This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
It's your sun power.
This is the 6 p.m. Barbados Today update for Wednesday, June the 4th, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Barbadians traveling to chikungunya-infected countries are being urged to be on the high alert for mosquitoes. The travel advisory was issued as health authorities confirmed that the virus had entered the country. Authorities today confirmed the first case of the painful virus in a non-national who has since left the island. Acting Chief Medical Officer Dr. Elizabeth Ferdinand says nationals must take all necessary precautions in order to stem the spread of the chikungunya.
We want you to consult your doctor if you develop any of the following symptoms when you return home to Barbados. If you have a sudden onset of fever, muscle or joint pains, headaches, or just feeling ill and loss of appetite. So these usually begin 3 to 7 days after being bitten by the mosquito, the infected mosquito. So depending on when you come back, if you come back and within 7 days, then if 7 days have passed, usually you're clear. You haven't developed it. And as Minister said, do not take aspirin, because aspirin will cause other complications like bleeding, which you don't want, okay?
Concerns of a different kind as Children's Advocate blames parents for the problems facing Barbadian children. Director of Barbados, Marcia Graham, says children are being raised by angry parents, which is having a detrimental impact on their upbringing. And she's warning that Barbados will continue to suffer if the situation is not brought under control.
People have got their own issues that came from early childhood. How they were raised, how they were shut down, how they were not allowed to express themselves, and therefore our children are different now, and shut up and sit down, that's not working anymore. So we've got to get the parents too, when you sign up for entry into the Barbados Daycare Center, we also ask you to sign up for the parenting class.
In other news, this day closed the sale of the property in 90 days or you could be legally answerable for damages. That warning from legal counsel for the Adams Castle Estate, Queen's Counsel Barry Gale, to attorneys dealing with the upscale project. Speaking at the relaunch of the development earlier today, Gale said the time frame is more than adequate to close the sales, and all systems are in place to expedite the process.
We have 3 or 4 attorneys working on Adams Castle within Hastings Attorneys, not just me or Lady. There are 4 attorneys working on it, plus paralegals. So we have everything set up to go. So the moment we get a reservation agreement, the agreements are already prepared. We can send out the agreements, we can send out the draft conveyances, everything one time, because they're all being prepared. So all we need is the names and the addresses and the names of the attorneys. From then, it's a question of response.
An international advertising watchdog rules that a poster promoting Rihanna's latest perfume should be banned from certain places. In the ad, the Barbadian singing sensation appears to be naked with her legs up against a bottle of rogue scent. Promoter Parlux Fragrances has defended the image, saying that it is neither improper or offensive. But Advertising Standards Authority says the ad is sexually suggestive and should be restricted from areas children are likely to see.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
My dad means everything to me. He's my friend, he's my pillar, he's my role model, he's always there. I'm celebrating my dad this Father's Day with Barbados Today. So can you? Write a letter telling us why your dad is #1 to love at BarbadosToday.bb and get a chance to win a Samsung Tablet 3. Enter now, the deadline closes on June 12.
To regional news now. No classes for the second straight day at one secondary school in the north of St. Lucia as teachers and students protest conditions. The teachers and students say the school building is not fit for learning and is riddled with mold and termites. For the past few weeks, pupils and staff have been complaining of feeling ill with symptoms ranging from skin rashes to nasal congestion and chest pains.
For about 3 years now, every September, those teachers have been promised a new wing. The project has allowed the school to the wing to deteriorate to the point where it is posing health problems for both teachers and students. You have mold infestation, termite infestation. In the last few weeks, we got reports of many students fallen ill.
Further afield, a 35-year-old Finland woman is arrested on suspicion of manslaughter after police recovered 5 decomposing fetuses in an apartment basement. The grim discovery was made while investigating a number of foul-smelling packages in the northwest city of Oulu. According to the police, the woman, who is married with children, said that the infants were stillborns whom she had given birth to between 5 and 10 years ago. But an inspector says the case is being treated as a homicide as the fetuses were viable enough to survive under normal conditions. That's our 6 p.m. update. Join us again at 7 a.m. In the meantime, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph.
This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.